Why establishing business fundability matters and how to achieve it easily. Fundability matters. It's so easy to get lenders to decline loan applications and creditors to not give you credit. Building a fundable business will help you get approved. The business will stand on its own. It can't look like a hobby you do in your spare time, even if it started off as a side gig. You need to build for fundability. A business starts with no credit profile. Therefore, what's on an application is all that's reviewed for approvals. So your application must be very strong. Most companies fail in their first year. Half of all companies fail in their first 5 years, and 2/3 in the first 10. As a result, new businesses don't seem fundable to lenders. Get started just by being consistent and congruent. Congruency is your best friend. Keep all records consistent. CRAs and creditors are looking at everything, so it had better match, or you'll get a denial due to fraud, because that's how lenders interpret inconsistencies. This is a cause of denials which is in the business owner's hands. You can change and correct this. This means your business name, address, phone and fax number, everything must look the same in your IRS records, business records with Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. All licenses need to run your business and incorporation documents. Copy and paste this information. Do not chance it with retyping. Let's look at your business name. One of the most common reasons for loan and credit card application denials is the lender can't easily locate a business online. The business name on your application should be the exact same as what's listed online and with your Secretary of State. A full business name should include any recorded DBA filing you use. Make sure the business name is exactly the same on your corporation papers, licenses, utility statements, and bank statements. Also, make sure the business name and all other information is identical on as many online listings you can find. Check your name with your Secretary of State. They might require that a business name be unique. Also, ensure they have all the necessary information for your company. Make sure that you are in good standing with them and that your entity is active. You must file annual reports and pay a fee each year to stay active. Many lenders automatically decline if a business name indicates a high-risk industry. Some restricted industries include oil trading, finance, pawn shops, ammunition or weapons manufacturing, bail bonds, check cashing agencies, energy, political campaigns, and X-rated products or entertainment. If your business name shows you're in one of these industries, you may be declined. Chico's bail bonds can be renamed Chico's with no loss of integrity or clarity. High-risk and restricted industries include not just industries like bail bonds, they include industries which generally have a lot of cash transactions or the potential for injury to workers is high. Let's look at your EIN, corporate entities, and SIC, NAIC codes. Even if you have no employees, your business needs a federal tax ID number or EIN. Like you have a Social Security number, your business has an Employment Identification Number or EIN. Your tax ID number is used to open a bank account and to build a business credit profile. Take the time to verify all agencies, banks, and trade credit vendors have your business listed with the same tax ID number. Go to the IRS website. An EIN is free. Make sure your address with the IRS is the same as listed everywhere else. When getting your EIN, choose your business entity. You generally want a corporation or LLC. A sole proprietor should at least get a DBA. Without a DBA, your personal name is the same as the company name. You could end up being personally liable for all business debts. The IRS says, with this structure, you have a 1 in 7 chance of an IRS audit. There is only a 1 in 50 chance for incorporated businesses. Avoid confusion and significantly lower the chance of an IRS audit at the same time. To get financing or credit for your business, you must have a business entity. To truly separate business credit from personal credit, Your business must be a separate legal entity, not a sole proprietor or partnership. A corporation or LLC business entity gives you more credibility in many cases. These entities, by default, eliminate your personal liability. Other entities don't. Make sure your entity is set up in the same state as your business address. Verify all listings show the same name, address, phone numbers, etc. as in state and other records. The IRS website is also where you choose SIC and NAICS codes. These codes spell out if you're in a high-risk or restricted industry. If more than one code applies and it's not high-risk or restricted, then use that one. There is nothing underhanded or unethical about doing this. Let's check out your business address. A business address must be a real brick-and-mortar building. It must be a deliverable physical address. This can never be a home address or a P.O. box. Don't use a UPS mailing address. Some lenders will not approve and fund unless this criterion is met. Lenders check USPS in places like Google Maps to see if you're using a home address. If you are, you often get an immediate decline. Never use a home address on your application. Even if your company is just you can use a virtual address. We like Regis, DaVinci, and Alliance. What if you need a business brick-and-mortar address? If you need one, Entrepreneur Magazine says location is your #1 concern. Consider your target market. Consider where your competitors are. Take advantage of their research. Be sure the area is zoned for your type of business. Let's look at business phone numbers. You must have a dedicated business phone number. Lenders see an 800 number or toll-free phone number as a sign of business credibility. Even for a single owner with a home-based business, a toll-free number provides the perception that you are an even bigger company. It's shockingly easy and inexpensive to set up a virtual local phone number or a toll-free 800 number. You need a fax number or an e-fax as well. Set it to go straight to email. A cell or home phone number as your main business line could get you flagged as unestablished, but VoIP is okay. Do not give a personal cell or residential phone as a business phone number. Your phone number must have a 411 listing for most credit issuers, lenders, vendors, and even insurance providers to approve you. Check your record to see if you're listed. Make sure your information is accurate. No record? Then use listyourself.net to get a listing. Let's check out your website and email. Credit providers will research your company online. It's best if they learn everything straight from your company website. Not having either will undercut your business's fundability. Even the most non-technical professions are expected to be online these days. This is true even if your clientele isn't too computer savvy. Use places like templatemonster.com and upwork.com and get a site up cheap and fast. You need a professional website with email on the same domain. Buy a domain from a place like GoDaddy. Your domain should be your business name if possible. If you can't get your business as your domain, get creative. Try using spelled out numbers for numerals or vice versa, or a catchphrase associated with your business, or something relating to your area and your business name. Long domain names are hard to remember, and you need to print them on places like business cards and menus, flyers and bookmarks and other swag. A .com is best. .net and .us are decent substitutes. It's best to own all of those. Owning yoursite.com, yoursite.net, etc. isn't just a nice idea. It's vital if your company is ever the target of online smear campaigns or if there's a social media crisis. For that same reason, also get yoursitestings.com, etc., plus earthier versions. In the midst of an online crisis, you will be so glad that you did, because that makes it hard, if not impossible, for mischief makers to spoof your site. You need a company email address for your business. Use a professional email address such as yourname@yoursite.com. This usually comes with a website domain provider such as GoDaddy. It is not just professional, it also greatly helps your chances of getting approval from a credit provider. Do not use Yahoo, AOL, Gmail, Hotmail, or similar kinds of email. Something more generalized than a name is easier to scale. You can always give an admin address to an assistant to manage. You might not be able to do that with Jane Smith at your site. Don't get cute with names. Basic, generalized names are best. Cutie pie at your site is a bad idea, even in a playful industry that caters to kids. Let's look at your licensing and business listings. Contact state, county, and city government offices to see if there are any required licenses and permits to operate your type of business. Do not apply if you are unlicensed. Take the time to verify that main agencies, state, IRS, bank, and 411 National Directory have your business listed the same way and with your exact legal name. Also take the time to make sure every bill you get, power bill, phone bill, landlord, etc., has the business name listed right and comes to the business address. Make sure you have the right licensing for your business. Be sure to check. Often the Secretary of State's office can help. Let's check out business identification numbers. The best known is the DUNS number. Go to DNB's website and look for your business, dnb.com/DUNS-number. Can't find it? Then get a free DUNS number. A DUNS number is how DNB gets a company into their system. Your DUNS plus payment experiences get you a Paydex score. With no DUNS number, there is no record and no Paydex score. Another ID number is the BIN number from Experian. BIN stands for Business Identification Number. Experian's BizSource assigns a BIN. You need to get set up with the business credit reporting agencies. A business must be listed with the reporting agencies. This is necessary to establish business credit. You can also be denied funding if you don't have a credit score. You can also get a denial with a low credit score with DNB, Experian, or Equifax. Seriously consider business credit monitoring. You may want to start credit monitoring. We offer it for less. See creditsuite.com/monitoring. Check all listings with the business CRAs for accuracy and completeness. You want to be sure any info they have is accurate. See creditsuite.com/reports. Let's look at business bank accounts. You need a bank account devoted strictly to the business. This helps at tax time. The IRS does not want you commingling funds. Make accounting easier and reduce the risk of audit. Keep personal and business funds separate. The simplest way to do this is with a separate account. The account opening date is the business's opening date far as lenders are concerned. Longer history is better. You always need to be looking to the future. That future is bank and other loans and other kinds of funding. Set your business up for bank loan approval success. Keep a balance of $10,000 or more for at least 3 months to get a low 5 bank rating. This makes it so most conventional banks see your corporation as fundable. If you don't have a low 5, you can still get corporate credit and alternative loans, but you would not be able to get a conventional loan. Make sure to get a business merchant account. Now your business can accept credit and debit cards. Studies show customers will spend more if they can pay by credit card. This also increases your finance options. Personal credit quality matters. Personal credit quality is often helpful for getting funding. So if personal credit is not in order, now is the time to get it straightened out and improve it. For a business loan at a conventional bank, you need good personal, business, and bank credit. Let's recap. Keep all records consistent to ensure fundability. Set up your business legitimately with a domain, phone numbers, an address, and more. Get all ID numbers and register with the IRS. Choose a business entity. Corporations are best. Make sure you've got all the necessary licenses. Set up your business bank account for fundability. And get your personal credit house in order. Contact us today to learn more about why establishing business fundability matters and how to achieve it easily.